Hey guys, Tarke here. I just thought I'd give a little update to what's been going on. If anyone missed it, I was actually interviewed by Bex. It's a written interview. But if you want to know a little bit more about the Tarke life story, that is on the PoE website. It was published a week ago, but I'll leave a link to it down below in case you missed it. There's a bunch of interesting new newsy stuff coming on. And then there's some, Tarke merch, which we'll talk about later. So, we're actively having improvements coming to Incursion League. Some of the things going on, they're going to be adding a new set of rooms, speculation on rooms, and one thing I'm very curious about. So a lot of people said, but Tarke, they should make like a Parendus themed room. Well, technically they can't do a Parendus themed room because that wouldn't be lore friendly because the Val existed before Kadiro. I'm really curious to see if they're actually going to care about lore. If they care about lore, then they're actually incredibly limited when it comes to adding stuff to Incursion, which will be interesting. They could do a Harby-themed room, since, I believe that's lore-friendly, and they could maybe have, like, a Divine font room, but they couldn't technically have, like, any Azaro-related Labyrinth rooms. So yeah, that'd be quite interesting. So we're getting a bunch of new rooms coming, hopefully lore-friendly rooms, because that's the most important thing in Path of Exile. We're getting some changes coming to Cold Snap. Cold Snap was bugged, meaning Cold Snap was better than it was. You had overlapping damage over time, that's all getting gutted. They're going to bring the damage up to compensate, but if anyone who was about to make or currently making a Cold Snap build, be warned that it's probably going to be dead soon TM. We're going to be seeing some rather substantial parting improvements, that'll be pretty exciting. There's going to be a 1-month race in August, similar to the flashbacks. Now, that's really cool. I'm actually going to be really busy during the month of August, so we'll see how that goes. I'm going to be in Island visiting Grill from the 22nd to the 27th of August. I have a Infliximab infusion on the 28th, which is my stuff I have for my Crohn's every 8 weeks. And then the new league starts right at the start there. I'm going to try and fit in a Bay class in right before there, hopefully with, some more spicy developer interviews. So if the new league is planning to be launched on August 31st and I'm AFK from the 22nd to the 28th, what I'll probably try and do, since I'm then in hospital like the next day or whatever, is maybe do it just before then, get some dev talk in there. So that'll be about 10-ish days before. Might be cutting it a bit fine, so I'll get chatting with Bex and I'll try and have that worked out for you guys. It'll be interesting. Apparently the next new league will be another big league similar to the size of Incursion. It'll be coming with some skill reworks and revamps. Not as many, but hopefully they'll be getting all the things they missed. Vortex, please. Vortex, please. Some very important PvP improvements. Yes, we all care about that. Very riveting information. And ExileCon is going to the next stage. So it's like ExileCon's definitely going to try and be a thing. I'm going to do my best to be there. I don't know how I'm going to pay for it. I don't know how anything's going to happen. So if anyone who watches, if you, fly private jets and you would like to fly me out, first class, free of charge, I would happily give you that privilege. I would give you that privilege. Otherwise, we might, while trying to work out the next developer bake-off, need to beg Chris for some of that Tencent money to get flown out, but we'll work out. I'll try and be there. So, Incursion looks like it's going to keep improving. If you have got any particular skills or anything that you really want to see revamped, now's a very good time for feedback. If you want to give that feedback to me, I could do my best to pass it on. But yeah, that sort of stuff is that. And if you're like, Tarke, what's up with the weird buttons on your crew neck? Well, they're actually not buttons. These beautiful white dots are actually very well hidden miniature seagulls, yes. People kept nagging me to bring merch out. I did it. It's like 15 people have bought stuff. I appreciate those 15 people very much. Don't feel obligated to do it. But yeah, there is some very basic, fancy seagull-related merch thing. There are t-shirts, there are tank tops, there are sweatshirts, there are hoodies. I've got one of the hoodies here. It's got a piss-off gull on the back. It's a fun time. I'm not sure if I'll stick with Designed by Humans. They're what I'm currently using. I might in the future use someone else. There's a mug. I know the price of Designed by Humans is slightly more than if I was using Teespring, for example. but the quality seems a lot better. I've ordered a bunch of Teespring stuff in the past. I've got like loads of Wreckful t-shirts, and I think these seem better quality. They only just arrived like a week ago, and I didn't really want to plug it until I like had my hands on it. But everything I've had from them has been good quality. I've got a t-shirt, this crew neck I'm wearing now, and the great big piss off hoodie. So yeah, if you want some subtle memes and some slightly less subtle memes, the option is there. But yes, I'm Tarke. Incursion's being improved. If anyone knows what builds we're doing, we're currently messing around with a Arc Hierophant because I accidentally 6-linked a Soul Mantle. I am also actively collecting Poet's Pens, and I have got a Poet's Pen. I've also got a Varanastra, and a Lycosidae, and a Piscator. I want to try and do some funny shenanigans with Poet's Pens. Fun fact, the life gain on hit from Deadeye is global. So you could maybe do memes where you're using the Poet's Pen to apply the bleed, and then any spell which hits the enemy, you're still getting the life gain on hit on, apparently. So you could maybe do some cool stuff with that. Maybe even doing, like, just not using the second Poet's Pen for movement. So doing, like, double offensive setups, and using stuff like Ball Lightning stuff, which hits very rapidly, getting a bunch of, you know, crazy life gain on hit sustain. I could also do some Ellie hit, Piscator, Lycosidae ranged attack totem Deadeye stuff, if I'm still feeling the totem memes after this character. Maybe also doing a Baronastra Pathfinder going for full Val Earthquake. I've wanted to do something really cool with the Baronastra, but I didn't know what I wanted to do because it has no attack speed. Well, go Earthquake. Earthquake doesn't need attack speed. Go Val Earthquake, play a running build. Go full Pathfinder or full Raider or something. Use that plus, like, Devoto's Devotion, maybe a Gluttony Belt. I don't know. Those are all builds which, you know, may be coming along. I apologise for the absence of content on the channel recently. I've been quite sick with health stuff, but we're slowly improving. But yes, I'm Tarke. Stuff is happening. I'll leave links to everything down below. Have a good day. Bye-bye.